Hello everyone, Retchmatcher back with another episode of Smackdown results for April 18th, 2017. If you like, please leave one and subscribe. But, to get into this week's episode of Smackdown Live, what do I have to say about it? It was, really surprising in all, because they did tons of things that just really threw off everything of what they normally do. And with that said, I'm going to get into the show review, or show overview, or whatever. But, we have the show open up with an in-memory graphic of Rosie. Those who don't know, Rosie passed away over the weekend. He is the cousin of Roman Reigns, I believe. And so that's sad. And he was a part of the tag team way back in the day called 3-Minute Warning. So he passed away sadly over this past weekend, I believe. Then after that, enter Charlotte Flair. She says, even days ago, the Queen arrived at Smackdown. Then 7 days, and she's already lost her patience. What's taking so long? Where's my SmackDown tag, or SmackDown tag title shot? SmackDown Women's tag? Oh my god, SmackDown Women's Championship match. Yeah. Then, she asked, did Daniel and Shane go on a summer vacation early? She hopes they had fun because they're gonna face the fury of a queen scorned. Then, how has Charlotte Flair, the greatest superstar to set foot in the ring now, been granted a SmackDown Women's Championship match? Yep. She's only going to ask one more time. What's taking so long? Then, after that, enter Naomi. She doesn't know where Charlotte thinks she's at, but this is SmackDown. And around here, we don't have kings, and we sure as hell don't have queens, but we do have champions. And Flair's looking at one Naomi, knows that she's about and what she wants. She just hates to see her out here bragging like this. So let's not waste any more time. She'll give Charlotte a one-on-one match for the SmackDown Women's Championship here tonight on SmackDown. Then they pursue a brawl, and then they toss each other out of the rings. Like once was Naomi, then was Charlotte, then was Naomi again. Then Shane came out and was like, no, we're not going to have a championship match here tonight. We're going to have a number one contenders match, I guess you would call it. But Shane set up a match to take place after that, to where if Charlotte won, she would get a title shot. If she lost, no title shot. So, yeah. And then after that led into our first match of the night, which was a really, really good match to open up the night. I really enjoyed just the whole storytelling of Naomi and Charlotte. And if you hear itching in the background, that's my dog. Just wanted to throw that out. But, yeah. Then before it, commentary hyped up our 6-pack challenge to determine the number one contender for the WWE Championship on tonight's episode of SmackDown. That match really surprised me, and I'll get into it once I go over it. But then we come back from commercial. Natalya is waiting for Shane in his office, complaining about Charlotte getting a title shot. She says she's the only woman on SmackDown who deserves to be a champion. McMahon says, she's had her opportunity at WrestleMania, blah, 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 she lost. And everyone else comes in. I think it was Alexa, Tamina, and that's it. Or, not Tamina. Yeah, Alexa. No, not Alexa. Carmella and Tamina come in and like, oh yeah, Shane, that's not fair. girl power, feminism. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. Please don't. Unsubscribe if you don't like that joke. I was just kidding. But, yeah. So they team up, and, yeah, they're trying to take down Charlotte. Then, after that, we have... Wait, was that match later in the night? Hold on. Oh, yeah. So, the women's match didn't happen yet. Dumb me. But then after that, we had the 6-pack challenge to determine the new number 1 contender for the WWE Championship at Backlash. And I was really surprised who they chose to win this match, because out of all of them, you have Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, Jinder Mahal, Luke Harper, Mojo Rawley, and Sami Zayn. The only legitimate name out of that is Sami Zayn to me. I kind of feel, I don't know, they pushed Luke Harper too far back to give him a main event push. I'm gonna move my mic out of the way. But, yeah. That's the only legitimate name I could think of winning this. But surprisingly enough, they go with Jinder Mahal. Never saw that coming a mile away. I did have it spoiled for me, though, on social media. But I thought it was for, like, a lower card title, like the US. But no, that's where all the big boys are at. So I'm like, oh, well. It's not that title. Hold on. Yeah, but surprisingly, they went with Jinder Mahal. For some reason. Don't know why. I feel that Sami Zayn would have been a better competitor for Randy Orton at Backlash, because we all know it's going to be Randy and not Wyatt. But, yeah. So, Jinder Mahal is your new number 1 contender. And after the match, he had an interview, and everybody fucking booed him. It didn't matter what he said. He got booed the fuck out of. Don't know if that's heel heat or just bad booking heat, but man, I really hope Jinder comes out alive from this. But it was a really good match, though. Really good match. Then, after that, we have Randy enter and just talk to Jinder and says, oh, congratulations, man, but I'm gonna win. And yeah, then white noises happen. Then Bray appears in a dark room and says he wants Orton to feel his pain, man. As footage of Orton burning the barn down plays, he wants Randy Orton to feel all of the agony he's had to endure at the Viper's hand. But still, none of these things will compare to the terror he'll feel in the House of Horrors. This is sounding cheesy as hell. I want to see what the House of Horrors is, though, because I want to see if it's cheesy as fuck or just suddenly amazing or surprisingly amazing. We'll see, though. We'll see. Then, yeah. Then after that, commentary reminds us that Charlotte and Naomi are going on later tonight. Then come back from commercial, and we get a New Day vignette, and just saying, oh, they're coming. And then into the Nakamura video package about just his history and stuff. Then after that, we get an AJ Styles interview backstage as to who he'd prefer to wrestle out of Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. He says, doesn't really matter, because he's got home field advantage, and he has beaten them both. Kevin Owens in Ring of Honor and Chris Jericho. Oh wait, no, he has never beat Chris Jericho. Never mind that. He's only beat one person. But, yeah. Then after that, Corbin strolls through and says, "Oh, you think you can beat people? Well, you can't beat me because Baron Corbin." Then AJ's like, "What does that mean, Baron Corbin?" So that set up a match for them later in the night for the main event, and it was really good. Really enjoyed that match. Really enjoying Baron Corbin. He's improving each and every time he gets out there, gets on the mic, and just has great matches with anybody has it against. But then after that, we get Charlotte walking backstage, and she's confronted by Natalya, not Alexa, Carmella, and Tamina, and they didn't do anything. It was just basically like a high school girls type thing. It was like, "Oh, move out of fucking way, bitch." They didn't say that, but I'm just saying. And yeah, then we come back from commercial. Charlotte makes her entrance once more. Then Charlotte takes on Naomi in the second match of the night. A really good match. Didn't know what was going to come from this, if Naomi was going to win or Charlotte was going to win, but looking at it, and from the result, they're going to have Charlotte take that title off Naomi. It just looks like it from my point of view. Don't know if they will, but it just seems like it because of Charlotte's background, how long she's held the Raw title, and yeah. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. Then, yeah. Then we go to commercial and come back, and then Charlotte is, never mind. That's during the match. Then after that, commentary hypes up the Styles and Corbin main event. Then after that, we toss to American Alpha walking in the back, and yeah. Then back from commercial, and we have the host for Team Ninja Warrior in the front row, blah blah blah, celebrity shout out. Then after that, we see Charlotte moseying alone backstage when she passes by Carmella, Natalya, and Tamina. And Ellsworth, again, she shrugs him off, and yeah. Then after that, we get our third match of the night, which was American Alpha taking on the Colognes. So I guess they're changing their name from Shining Stars to Colognes. To be honest, I didn't really give a shit about this match. American Alpha's good, but Colognes just, they're boring. They're boring in my opinion. And when they went, I don't know, when they attacked American Alpha last week, I'm like, oh, yay, because they're really up there. Which WWE should have done this, in which it should have been the club. Should just been club running through and just making an impact, but nope. They're choosing the Shining Stars, or the Shitty Stars, or however you want to call it. Then, after that, commentary recaps the number one contenders match for the WWE Championship, and just, having a recap of Jinder winning. Then after that, we have the announcement of the KO Face of America Open Challenge, and it's up next. Then we take a break from, and then after that we get a Lana promo, Lana video package about how she's a stripper or whatever, or a dancer. Then come back from commercial and get some hype for Talking Smack later in the night, and blah blah blah. And after that, Ty Dillinger is interviewed in the back, and the interviewer asked, "Oh, what are you most recognized for?" He just showed his Royal Rumble debut. And yeah, so was hyping up Ty and everything. Sorry, thought it was gonna end, but it didn't. Yeah. Then, after that, we get Kevin Owens making his entrance down to the ring for the Face of America Open Challenge. And he introduces himself and his opponent, which was Gary Gandy. So he's going to be facing KO for the United States Championship here tonight on Smackdown. And yeah, this was basically just a squash match. I thought they were going to have someone get called up from NXT, but if they did that, they would have like no one in NXT. I thought it'd be Drew McIntyre. That'd be a match I would love to see in the WWE now. Drew McIntyre taking on Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. That'd be epic and lovely. I'd love to see that. But nope, some jobber. And Kevin Owens put the beat down on him. And yeah. Then he gets back on the mic and tells all the lazy citizens of the U.S. to put the hot dogs down, shut up, and listen to him. As long as he's our United States Championship, he will remain the face of America. Chris Jericho won't take the title away from him. No shit. AJ Styles won't take away. That's a niffy. And then away from him, nobody will take that away from him. So, yeah. So, KO looks to be promoting the U.S. title to the top of the card. And I cannot wait to see that match between him and AJ at Backlash. And, oh man, it's just going to bring back so many memories of Ring of Honor. And, yeah, I just wonder how they'll work with each other now. Then, after that, he said, and now he's going to give some Canadian insight to the commentary desk. So, he was on commentary during the Baron Corbin and AJ Styles match. And, man, this match was really good. We came back from commercial and just got a TJP and Austin Aries promo. Nothing big. And 205 Live is meh. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. And, man, I really wish they would rebrand TJP like full heel, but we'll get into that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Thursday on 205 Live results. But then, after that, we get a really good match and a really good main event between AJ Styles and Baron Corbin fighting for no reason and just fighting each other. Really good main event. Really enjoyed to see how these guys worked with each other. And yeah, but it was a really just enjoyable main event. But the winner of the match was AJ Styles, and hold on. But Styles won by countout because AJ was going for a Styles clash outside the ring, but then Baron flipped him over into KO. KO was knocked out, and then he knocked Corbin into the crowd, crawled back in the ring, and your winner was AJ Styles. Then Styles celebrates while Owens sees, and that's the show. So, just, really interesting storylines happening on SmackDown right now. Cannot wait to see all the matches happening at Backlash, including KO taking on AJ, and whatever other matches. Really want Orton to lose that title. I wanted him to lose it back to Bray, but he's not going to because Bray's on Raw. I mean, they could shock us and have Bray take the title back and take it to Raw, and then have like the Universal title be like a cross brand thing, but I don't know. Who knows what'll happen? I don't. But yeah. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for another episode of Smackdown results for April 18th, 2017. If you guys did like and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please click this link down below, the annotation on the screen out there in the video. But as always, have a nice day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Also, the giveaways are still going on, and they'll be going on for a little bit more until I get down to the last movie code or movie that I know of that has a code. So be sure to watch out for those videos, enter, like, comment your email, and subscribe if you're not to enter into the giveaway, and I will choose a random winner at the end of the giveaway. And also let me know how this blue snowball mic's working out, because I listened to commentary over a couple videos I did. They're not going to be released. I'm going to have to re-record them, but they sounded like very faint, so I'm probably going to have to get up like real close like this or something to get better quality, but whatever. If so. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, do all that stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one.